Good morning, YouTube. This is Jamie speaking, and this is a video response to IDICBeer's 2000 subscriber competition. Nick now has well over 2,000 subscribers. I'm not surprised at all because his videos are fantastic. Nick has a great insight into 40k. I've enjoyed watching his videos for some time now. They're great quality, so keep up the good work, mate. Very pleased you release a lot of videos. In a week you probably put one out a day, maybe even more than that. So yeah, fantastic YouTube channel. I'll put Nick's link below in the description so you can subscribe to him if you haven't already. And yeah, basically great channel, so keep going, Nick. Anyway, the subscriber competition was to show our favourite or best piece of terrain that we have, or that we like using. So this in front of you is the old Games Workshop Imperial Fortress. I don't think that was the actual name of it. I can't remember what it was called now. But I really like this fortress, not because it's the greatest model, but because for me it stood the test of time. I must have got this when I was, I don't know, 12 years old, something like that. I had it alongside the other cardboard fortresses that you got from Necromunda, but this one here has lasted however many years. It's all, I've used it week in week out for the last 2 years or so, and it's still there now. The Necromunda stuff broke or got ripped, and this is just keeps going. I mean, it's not in great quality. Some of the folds are coming apart, and the face of the cardboard is starting to peel away. There's a lot that's bent, and there's a few bits that are missing, but it's still here now, and that's what counts. As for laser cut card, I would never suggest copying a Games Workshop product, but doing something similar to this, I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if that's something that Neil could look into, because these things are pretty cool. I know he's already doing buildings and vehicles, so I wouldn't have thought this would have been overly complicated. The bit that obviously he might struggle with would be the plastic, but maybe a fortress of some description might be pretty cool. So that would be my suggestion to Neil. Whether he can do that or not, I don't know, but he seems pretty good at doing all the other things at laser cut cards, so yeah, see what you can do, Neil. So this is my favourite piece of terrain that I use on the game board, on the tabletop itself. But actually, I want to show you something now that's actually built into my gaming board. Now, I built this game board when I first started playing 40k 2 years, 18 months ago, and had I known that I was going to get so into this game, I would have done a better job of it. But down here is first of all, excuse the yellow stool that I was using to prop the camera on. But this here is natural stone mosaic that you can buy at tile shops. I got hold of some because I thought, first of all, it's natural, so you can't get more of a realistic effect. And I thought it looked quite a lot like a strip of road on a alien planet or something. If you stick a Games Workshop Rhino on this, it's about half the width of the road, so it kind of does look like it might have been a road on a planet. So I'm not particularly inventive on these sort of things, but somebody might be able to do some pretty cool stuff with this kind of natural stone mosaic. As I said, I wish I'd done a better job filling it in and painting around it and the grass. I mean, that's terrible, but I wish I'd done a better job, but I haven't. It was 2 years ago, and I wasn't really into the game at that stage, so might have to go back and do this again. Anyway, the whole point of this video was to show our favourite bit of terrain, and though I like the fortress, and I like the natural stone mosaic I've used down here, it's not my favourite bit of terrain, so I'm going to have to go outside. This is going to get a bit wobbly, so sorry about that. I apologise in advance. I'm just going to leave the gaming room down here in our garage. Oh, yeah, I should show you this. Just got this. The Forge World Scorpius Pattern Whirlwind. I'm really looking forward to making this. Strength 8, small blasts. That's a marine killer right there. So quite looking forward to making that. The model looks fantastic. You got to commend Forge World and what they come out with sometimes. You know, brilliant models. Anyway, I'm dragging this out. I'm going to go outside, so bear with me. So it's going to get a bit wobbly. You might be able to see this. You might not. I hope you can. It's a bit of a cloudy day, but every morning I wake up and I have to go to work, and let's face it, nobody likes work. But at least when I wake up in the morning, I get to see this. And that is Dartmoor. Over those trees. Obviously the moors are lovely. But on top of there is, on that hill, that's Haytor Rock. Obviously looks very small from here, but actually, you know, it's actually, you know, very big rock. Been climbing up there when I was a kid and stuff like that. So every morning when I go to work, at least I get to see this, which, you know, puts me in a much better mood for the day. So although it's not modelling related, it is terrain, and I would say this was my favourite bit of terrain. Anyway, like I said, Nick, keep your channel going. It's a great channel. Appreciate the subscriber competition. I hope you like my video. Cheers.